The Royal releases a book, but has it been thwarted with negative headlines? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here, the very heart of London. Now behind me here on this statue is none other than His Royal Highness Field Marshal George, the Duke of Cambridge, the very original one. This is what's wonderful about London. Wherever you turn, there's another wonderful statue. Now over here, we'll show you this soon, is the former War Office. Everybody who was a mover and shaker in all of those great wars literally planned everything in those buildings opposite. And literally over there is Downing Street. So quite honestly, you're in the very heart of London. But as ever, back to your royal story, simply because I may get mowed down by a route master. As we know, it's very difficult when you're a royal and you have to make a living outside the firm, as it's called. Many have done this, including Princess Anne's son, who recently starred in an ad for milk over in Japan. A lot of people derided him, but you know, he has to make a living. You also have to look at other royals like Eugenie and of course Beatrice, who do not get paid by the state, but simply have to make a living. Now, the person that we're going to talk about today recently released a book. Now, it was a very good book, let me tell you, but sadly, due to negative headlines regarding senior members of the British Royals, it's been, well, shall we say, blasted and overlooked. Who are we talking about? Fergie, of course, affectionately known, but otherwise known by her correct title, the Duchess of York. Now, Sarah Ferguson has had a rather checkered career here within the British royal family, but she's ploughed ahead in her own way. Lovable, likeable and good fun. Now, her latest book for the Mills and Boon Company has been very well received, whatever you may have read. It's a really good history rom. Not only that, we can tell you first here on the show that it could be turned already into a TV movie, and she signed a deal for book 2. That's good news. But as we all know, a lot of negative PR has been centred against the publicity regarding that particular book, simply because everybody wants to ask Sarah about her former husband, His Royal Highness the Duke of York, Prince Andrew. Now, obviously for legal reasons, we cannot speak about the ongoing case. What we can tell you is simply this. If you want a really good read, with historical figures, lots of fun, and basically taking a trip back to Regency England, then Sarah Ferguson's brand new book certainly does that for you. And as you know on this channel, we like to be fair. The one thing I would say is simply give it a chance. She deserves a little bit of light relief, and you may enjoy the book too. Neil Sean in the heart of London.